Hello, hello, everyone. We are three of us here today. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hello,
Hello.
Candy. Welcome.
Hi, Candy.
Hello, Miss Candy. How are you? And how are you, Mrs. Gigi?
And
Come on.
I am kind of feeling good today, as good as it gets today, apparently. But it is what it is, and I'm just trying to get forward looking kind of thing.
Yeah, that it makes you fatigued for a while, so you're gonna feel a
Yeah.
little fatigued for a couple weeks probably. That's
The
what
the
happened to me.
thing is that I was like before this, that was a big issue of mine. So
Right.
I'm like, oh, is this like triple up or something? you
Oh
know?
no. Oh
So
no. Well, I've been praying for you. I'll keep praying.
Morning,
yes,
Miss
thank you so much.
Margaret.
Oh, good morning, good morning.
Hi, Margaret.
I'm
Candy, I
just
hope
putting
you're
some
talking.
green tea lotion on my hands because I noticed the other day my skin is so sensitive and so dry that I don't know what to do anymore.
Hmm,
Candy,
that
I hope
doesn't
your
sound
doctor's
good.
appointment went well yesterday. Candy was having her first follow-up visit yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, she did.
um,
Hope that went well.
Oops.
I don't
now
even
when
see
I
her.
see you cutting up those owls, Heather, those are lovely.
I know. I love them. They're so pretty.
I'm
Hmm.
trying to find my. Uh-oh, I lost my pencil. I could use my mechanical one, but I wanted to use my other one.
I do. I want to say that these are from Mac Designs, T Cards, Mac Jewelry Shop on Etsy, just so everybody knows in case you want to use them. They're really
Yep,
pretty.
Misty does
Hmm.
some good work. I have
I
a
asked,
couple of her printables.
I actually talked to her. I was like, if you happen to do a whimsical owl, some whimsical owl printables, please let me know. And she said she'd already been thinking about that. So I'm hoping for some whimsical owl soon.
Yep. She has been talking to me about it too because, as you know, I'm on her design team, and I asked her last
Right.
year about it. So,
Right. Oh, good. Well, maybe since there's two of us asking, maybe she'll do it.
mhm.
Misty, if you hear us, we want some whimsical owls.
If you're here, there's two people that want whimsical owls over here.
So, how are you, Vanessa? Is your hand feeling better?
Yeah, it's
That's good.
completely healed now,
Oh, awesome.
but I got this hand to go now.
Right.
Yeah.
This one's this month on the 20th. So,
Hopefully, everything will go smooth, and then in like
hopefully it doesn't
February.
take 3 weeks to heal.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm thinking like it's your hand, and it is 3 weeks, and the whole picture isn't that long. So.
Mm.
Did Margaret say hello in there? I don't even see Margaret. I can't
You
even
did?
see it
You
yet.
don't?
No, mine must be totally delayed or something because I don't even see her.
I see it in StreamYard.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, you have soft foods now. That is good, Candy.
This cute little shaker here that I glued to this page was made by Kathy D. But isn't that cute? She made it out of a little vitamin packet thing. that cute?
Ooh.
Mm.
I love the flips and flaps on that journal. Let's see if we can like
Oh,
make you big and show everyone.
oh, I don't know if can you see?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's so big. It's so big that it's made out of big envelopes. So each page is a big envelope. So then I can put things inside of the envelopes also. Like all these owls are from Friends. So this is from Possum Patty. I don't know if you all know Possum Patty, but these are from her. These are from Teresa and Cheryl. So, but yeah, I made it to where it goes, except I closed it, but I closed
Mm-hmm.
it wrong, but it goes that way. I don't know why I did that because it just made it more huge
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's too late now. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
starting over. So I must have said it wrong the first time,
Yeah,
but
lengthwise, is it like four envelopes or even like
it's it's three. Well, it's three. If you open it up, it's three because there's the middle and then the two
mm-hmm.
sides.
Mm-hmm.
So there's three big envelopes. And I needed something big because some of the owls were like a full page size. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it had to be something that could hold like a whole page. So that's why I started that way. So it's all right. It's big, but that's okay. I kind of like it. And I've got owls from lots of friends. So this means a bunch to me. This is from Becky Waters and Janice Glines made me this one. It's just full of ones from friends. So it's special.
Yeah, it's really, really cute. Really cute.
Thank you. I've had the owls for quite a while and I hadn't been working in it. And I finally got to work and started doing things. This is from my friend Amanda. Well, Cooking Up Crafts. Like she sent me the
Mm-hmm.
envelopes and then I added some of the things that she sent me on there. And then this one here is from Christina from Christina's Shack.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she made a painty owl. So it's full of owls from friends, which I love. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I've been working on. And I thought I could add these in there somewhere, these little key cards.
No, they are beautiful. And I love the colors on the front one there that you have done yourself. Like
Oh, thank you. Christina actually sent me this from Christina's Shack, and then I just colored it. And I used my watercolor pencils. I've been kind of using these a lot lately. I love them.
mm-hmm.
They've been fun to play with. So, and then I found this in a calendar. So I'm going to cut this out and add this on here. But that's what I've been working on the last few days.
I need to work on an owl and send it to you.
Yes, yes, yes. And even if you don't want to, mail it and go through all that trouble, I was just thinking like you could even draw me one or something, take a picture and send it to me and I could just print it and put it in here. That would be an easy way.
Regular envelopes, that is like you get it in maybe a week or two. So that isn't like.
Oh, so that's not bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should use my trimmer so I cut straight.
What are you working on now, Vanessa? Now we have all three of us showing on the.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa, what are you doing?
Trying to sketch a freaking bird cage and it's not coming out the way I want it to.
My sketching never comes out the way I want it to.
No, but I haven't drawn in years, and I'm just getting back into it, and I'm drawing on watercolor paper. So,
Oh,
hello, Miss Angie.
Oh, hello,
You're
hello.
not late, girl.
Hi, Angie. So, do you have watercolor pencils, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Do you use them?
I have Prisma. Yeah, I use them. Prisma
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. I have Prisma and Arteza.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are just from Michaels. It's like the Michaels brand, but they're fine. Like I just got them for Christmas and I've been really enjoying playing with those. And I've noticed if you don't add like a lot of water, you can even blend on like a coloring
Yeah.
kit
Mm-hmm.
because like all of this, when you color and you can see all those streaks from like, the coloring thing. I
Mm-hmm.
just took a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of water and with my water brush and just blended it in just a little tiny bit so you don't see all those, streaks on some of it. So I've had fun playing with those.
See, I never use the water with my watercolor pencils.
Oh, really? Do you have a
Well,
water brush?
it is fun. It is really
Yeah.
fun. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a water brush, Vanessa? I mean, you can use a paintbrush and water, but
Nah, I don't have a water brush.
oh, you don't? I
Nope.
think they even have them at Dollar Tree these days. But you can use
No,
a
I've been
paint.
looking. There's another kit that I want to get that they
Oh,
show on the website, but they don't have it in the store.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can just use, a paintbrush and a tiny bit of water and just
Mm-hmm.
blend. They work
I need
really
it.
good.
Hi, Four Corners Custom Products.
Hello,
Hello.
hello. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Al.
Mhm.
Oh, Angie, it's changing spot. I can't. Oh, yeah, you told us that you can't eat. Hopefully, it will go in the right direction, Angie.
Mm.
Now, if I attempt to draw a bird, I know it's not going to come out right.
It is going to be a bird, but it's not going to be the one that you were thinking about, maybe. But hello, hello, Misty. Welcome,
Hello,
welcome.
Misty.
Hi, Misty.
She heard us mention
Your
her
ears
name.
must have been ringing, girlfriend, because we were talking about you.
Yes, we
In
were.
a good way. In a good way.
I was showing everybody. I actually just cut these tea cards down a few minutes ago, and I was showing them and talking about how cute they were.
Oh, now it's coming.
I'm going to put them in my owl journal.
Yeah, I've been starting a little project. I don't know if you have seen, but she has. I don't know. I always have in camera or out. Just a couple of inches beside me. I have my coffee cup always. Unfortunately, but she has a beautiful coffee kit that I am planning on making a journal this month.
Oh, I got the coffee kit too, I think. Well, I got coffee something. Let me see if I have it here. There were some really cute backgrounds, and I know I got it and printed it, but I don't remember what I did with it.
Yeah, I have it here right beside me with all the things, all the little like ephemera pieces. Your first cup of coffee today, Candy.
Are you talking about this, Mrs. Gigi?
Yep.
Yeah, I got this one too. It's cute.
Coffee, I've just printed a couple of pages. I'm thinking about making it my own notebook. So I have, as far as right now, I have like coffee dyed paper in it and the pages too, like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just had to include coffee dyed paper.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be cute.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good idea to add coffee dyed paper too. But I printed those out too. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but they were very cute.
Yeah, they were.
And then the sweets page.
Yep. I have to fuzzy cut all those out. So
Yeah, me too. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Even if I like to add, well, in my daily journal, I add coffee cups to it every day because I have coffee with Judy. Like when she wakes up, she calls me and we have coffee for a while. So I add coffee cups to my daily journal every day. So some of those tag ones I cut out and put in there.
uh-huh.
And
Hmm.
those little, like the ephemera ones will be perfect too.
Yeah. I actually saw a documentary about Hershey's chocolate on YouTube yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and then this kit is both chocolate and coffee, and I was thinking normally I eat like 80 to 85%. I don't know if you have it even in the US, like,
I'm
and
not
other.
sure.
So
I'm not sure what are you talking about our chocolate, right?
yeah,
Like the
the chocolate
percentage of
is
the
it's
cocoa or whatever, the cacao, whatever it's called.
yeah.
I don't even know what the highest is we can get here. Do you, Vanessa?
Nope.
Hi, Amanda.
Hello,
Amanda's
hello,
here.
welcome,
Hello,
Amanda.
Amanda.
Mhm.
Yeah, usually I eat at least like 80 to 85%, but that is it has like a bitter taste to it if it's you're not used to having that kind of chocolate.
I'm
Hello,
not
Miss
picky. I'll eat
Janet.
them.
Oh, hello, hello, Janet.
Did you see Angie said that she's going to have to see a surgeon
Oh,
Oh,
tomorrow? Yeah, she said she's going to see a surgeon tomorrow about her
wow.
throat.
Oh, I will definitely pray for you, Angie.
Hi, Janet.
now my cage came out the way it's coming out the way I want it.
Looking good. It
I'm
is
working in
really.
my owl journal, Janet, and I have some pages here that has some owls that you have sent me. I'm gonna find one. There's my Amanda page, cooking up crafts. She sent me all of these things.
It is
Okay,
so fun to just have
I'm gonna
a
walk away from the
journal
cage
like that.
and I'm gonna do something else. Because the cage gonna drive me nuts if I do that for a while.
Oh,
Janet,
it
these
was
are all. Sorry. Go ahead.
looking really nice, Vanessa. The thing with like sketching something out or drawing is like it could take a couple of hours for you to get that, the
Mm-hmm.
right type of thing. If you,
If there's something that you're wanting to sketch, maybe Google it and look at a picture. That
Oh,
helps
that's what I
me.
was doing.
Oh, okay.
Hello,
Yeah,
cooking up crafts.
that's Amanda.
that's yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Amanda.
Hmm.
My
yeah,
bad.
she's a
Sorry.
sweetheart. Oh no, it's okay. She's a sweetheart. You'll have to check out her channel soon, Vanessa. You'll love it.
I got my
But
You know,
big
Janet,
tumbler of coffee.
hmm.
Janet, these are all owls that you've sent me that I've added inside.
Ooh, I'm gonna work on my Rebecca page.
And look at this. It might be too glary. Let me see. Look at this beautiful like fabric cluster that she sent
Let's
me.
see if we can like have you solo here, so
And
that we can see.
It might be too glary. Right here is a beautiful little
Oh,
fabric cluster that
ooh,
Janet
hmm,
sent me. Isn't that pretty?
you're
I
most
love
welcome,
her
Miss
fabric
Angie.
clusters. Mhm.
You want to see something pretty?
Let's. It's a whole lot of. Oh, we can say, "Be my Valentine."
Hello, Miss Laura.
Hello, hello, Laura. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Laura. Angie, we love you. You're our family
Yeah,
too.
absolutely, Angie.
Thank you for being our crafty friend. We love you very much.
Exactly.
All of you have a special place in my heart. Mm.
Yes.
Well, Laura, she had me hidden. She put me in the what they call it, in the corner.
Yeah, when Heather showed her journal, I just had to put her on the big screen so that everyone could see. That's the thing with having like several people like this. Like you have only this tiny little, square. So.
Yeah, but
Right.
the more you have, the more smaller the squares are.
Right.
Hmm.
What's the most you can have on StreamYard? I don't even know.
10?
10 people.
I
Wow,
think
that
it's
would be
10 non-paid, and you can have a little more if it's paid, I think.
wow.
Hmm.
Those would be really small. I don't think you'd be able to tell what anybody was doing with
No.
10 people.
You'd
No,
have to
no, no,
literally
no.
enlarge each person one at a time.
Yeah. Like I'm thinking like 3 or 4 is like maximum kind of thing.
Right.
And if you want to like talk to just have that function, that is okay with several more, but
Yeah, can you imagine like trying to talk with 10 people? Because even with one, even with just a couple, sometimes you start talking over each other on accident, So I can't
Mhm.
even imagine with 10.
Oh, I'm thinking, I'm looking at Janet now, and I'm thinking a little bit of tea, something to go with that, and just have, a couple of people around the table crafting together. That is what it is, really, and it's.
Right.
Oh, did you? Oh, Janet says that she had Laura on Ben's movie screen. Oh, that is like extra big.
Well, Angie, it's time to go buy more now, isn't it?
What's the play toy? Explain to
She
me.
has a label maker. She calls her play toy.
Oh, oh, is that one of those like
Yes.
dynamos? Hmm.
It's not what y'all thinking, ladies. It's not what y'all thinking.
Hmm.
I know what some of y'all are thinking, and it's not that.
Hmm.
We're missing Marty, Jen, Zena.
Jen and Cena, they were up really, really late.
I
I
know.
spoke
I
to
heard.
them like maybe 4.5 hours ago. So they are probably in bed sleeping. Hopefully,
Zena's
because
probably at work.
yeah, I could be.
Well, I've been battling with my fibro and vertigo for the past couple of weeks, and it doesn't want to let up on me.
Hmm.
So I've been trying to get all the rest that I can get in the
Yeah, it
midst
is.
of trying to keep my house up, and getting caught up on projects. Oh, I like it. Now I have to get another page to make it come this way, and I have this side and this side decorated.
Oh, what size is it? That page?
This is 5.5 by 8.5.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do the 8.5 by 11 because I don't have watercolor paper that big. So trust me, if I have watercolor that big, and plus when you put two of these
But you
together,
could,
look, I
yeah,
got the
you could.
size. Now,
Are you gonna
I
be
gotta decorate the other side.
making a page, Gigi,
I'm
for
doing this for
Rebecca's book?
Rebecca.
Yeah, I did made a one
Oh, you
yesterday, or at least I tried to like have the base of it. So it is like this on one side and regular like blue on this end, and then I sewed all around
Mm-hmm.
it with black
Oh,
thread.
okay. I saw that yesterday. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
so
I didn't
that
know
is
that was
going to
for Rebecca
be.
though.
But yeah, haven't quite figured out what to do with it more than just
Whoops.
yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do. She said even like a glue book page or something. So maybe I can find some images and just like fill it up with, I don't know, magazine images or something. I'm not sure what
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
do. She said do something in your style. I'm not sure what my style is because I do so
Yeah,
many things. Like I do so many
I
different
do
things.
everything, and it's hard to pick just one
Yeah.
thing
definitely.
to
It is.
work on.
And
Mhm.
and I love that. I love the, doing different things because I would get tired if I only made, glue book pages, or if I only made, like I would just get sick of it. So I have to try to, do different things to
Mhm. Yeah,
keep it more fun.
absolutely. Absolutely. That is really important. And like right now for me, I'm just, coloring in this book. It isn't normally what I do, but I got this book from my daughter, so I decided to just try it out a tiny bit.
Yeah. Maybe you could find an owl page and work on color that. Like, did you said you have an owl journal, right? Like, how big is it?
Yeah, it is. I think it's like 5.5 by 8 or something.
Okay.
Um,
You could always print little owl pages too, like, print a page full of them and then color them your own way.
yeah, I was thinking about doing the owl game, my roller game, owl game.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I always go back to the positive flower game because that is like a year-round type thing for me.
Right. Well, I can you send me like take a picture of your rolling owl game, or send me
There are a file up in
something.
my group on Facebook, Miss Gigi and Friends. There are I
Oh,
have put both of them there so that
okay.
you can like print them out and have them if you like. Glue, yeah. Oh, I'm reading Laura's comment now by reminding that Janet reminds Laura just to glue, just glue and don't think. And
Mm-hmm.
yep, I sometimes feel like that too. That is why I decided to have the big journal 22 this year.
Yeah, so you like it could just be whatever you're feeling like doing that day.
Yeah.
No theme, no, right? Didn't you say it didn't have a theme? That way you can do just anything in it, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And
I don't
it's
know what else
filling
to
up kind of fast, so I'm like thinking it might be that I make two, like one for the first 6 months and then another one for
Yeah,
the
volume
next
1 and 2
complete.
for
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want to do. The whole coloring idea sounds good though. Maybe I should look through a coloring book and just color because I'm not really
Well, you have just
knowing
woken
what to
up.
do.
Have you just woken up, Vanessa, too? Or have you taken your grandchildren to school today? I don't know if she.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Eh?
Sorry. have have you just woken up, or is it that you have taken your grandkids to school today, or?
No, I just have to pick her up at 2 o'clock.
Mhm.
It's too cold for me to go out that early. I try not to go out if I don't have to.
Oh.
My daughter brings them in the morning, and then all I have to do is pick up my granddaughter that's in elementary school after school.
Oh. Mhm.
The other two come home. Well, my grandson comes home on the bus, and then
Mhm.
my step granddaughter, my daughter has to pick her up because there's no local bus for the school where she goes. So we have that. But she drops all three of them off in the morning
Uh-huh.
before she goes to work. But they have her running ragged this week, and she's per diem. She has her own schedule of when she wants to go in and stuff like that. But there's some
Uh-huh.
issues at work with people being sick and stuff like that, and she has to redo her schedule to accommodate those that are out.
Oh. Oh, sorry. What is Angie talking?
Okay.
GB, that was funny. Vanessa doesn't. Oh, she doesn't. Oh, do you have trouble sleeping? Now, Vanessa.
I always had trouble sleeping.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like extra, like right now.
Yeah, because of the fibro.
Mm-hmm.
I like these. See, if I do it like this, it's the perfect size for the page. I just gotta run. Ooh, what about a small strip of this on this side, and then this on the other? Ooh, I had just gave myself a night.
Evolving. Oh, I'm thinking like Laura now says we live exactly 1 mile from the school, and because of that, Cole doesn't get a bus. Hmm.
I live 2 miles from each. Well, two of the schools, and the other one I live about 4 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So they can ride the bus, but they don't wanna.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this would be better than washi tape. But I gotta leave a little bit of space so it'll be can be folded.
Ooh, looking really nice. Is that let's I have a hard time seeing it, but is it like cream background or something, or is it
It's
like
cream and
light
it's
pink?
shaded. The music notes is shaded. They have music notes in the background. This is
Ooh.
by Decorate Your Life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a washi tape sample book. Hmm.
Well,
I'm just
oh,
reading comments right now.
oh, Vanessa, that gave me an idea. Oh, I'll do a washi tape sample book.
I'm following
Yeah,
along
you
on.
can do that.
Mhm. I'm following along on everybody's like organizing videos right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I saw Never Hopeless
Thanks,
by
Amanda.
Elizabeth the other day with all her washies. And I'm like, oh, I can only imagine the thing. She was so brave. She just like you know throw them in the bin or something, or like gave them away, and donated them to the school where she works, and
That's what I do. The stuff that I'm not gonna be keeping during this little challenge that I have going with myself and Kara Brandon, and then I have another one on my channel to get organized. And what I won't be keeping will either be donated or I'll
Mm-hmm.
use it for giveaways.
Oh.
Oh, I like this idea. It fades right into the paper. You see? Easy peasy
Yeah.
lemon squeezy. Uh-oh. That one kind of bubbled up, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm probably going to put lace and stuff over it anyway.
Oh, the journal that everybody
No,
makes a
this is my
page
page for
thing.
Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
See? Decorated there, there, and there.
It's gonna be nice. Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not to even. So we're going to make it even. Where's Marty? I haven't seen Marty in a while.
I think I saw her yesterday.
Yeah, me too.
I can't remember which.
I've
Was it
seen
your
her in a few
stream?
streams.
Was it? I think it was Mrs. Gigi's stream yesterday.
Yeah, she was on my stream yesterday, and then I saw her on Cena's stream. But that was like really, really late night. I think like Cena ended the stream when it was like 5 in the morning your
Whoa.
time.
I saw
So,
her come on a little while before I went to bed. I was like, oh,
mhm,
I was getting ready to go to bed when I saw her come on.
mhm. I
That's
had
the
like, mhm.
that's the sad thing is that I love to watch my friends in the morning and I love to watch the ones at night, but I just can't do them all. Like you don't get any sleep
Yeah,
if you watch everybody.
That's why I watch a lot of the replays because
Yeah,
it's hard for me.
right.
Like for Tanya and Lisa, I was there for most of it, and I would watch on my tablet
mhm.
and on my phone when they would be live. But I was laying in bed, and half the time I dozed off.
Yeah. Oh, seriously now, Laura, chocolate donut with struff
I would have literally
waffle.
been
Mm.
drained after 24 hours of being live.
Yeah, with
That sounds
Tanya and
good.
Lisa, if that is what you meant with the Tanya and Lisa streaming.
Oh, I can go 24. I can go for a week straight of streaming, but trust me, when I get off, ain't nobody be able to contact me nor wake me up because I'll be sleeping for the next week and a half. We all know how that goes.
I wish I was like you, Janet. I'm reading here in chat that she loves to make yummy treats for people. Um, I wish my daughter, she likes to bake all kinds of things. So I leave those things to my daughter to to make. But I'm not at all. I do like to make all kinds of when it comes to dinner and things like that. But treats. I'm not all into sweet things really. That's what it is.
I used to love to cook and bake, and now I just do it when I have to. Like I'm not just don't love it anymore like I used to. But I think that's the fibro. It's hard to stand in there and cook and bake for long periods of time. I don't know. I'm sure you ladies can, like, I'm sure you have
Mm-hmm.
that too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. So I used to love to bake and cook, and now I just it's hard to do it. So I do, like, of course I do cook and bake, but not for fun, just to give people things like I used to, I used to make a lot of homemade breads and banana bread and things like that, like all the time, and give it to friends. And I just don't do that anymore. Or I haven't been.
It's not easy. I mean, even look at me with doing my housework, and I have arthritis everywhere in my joints, and I'm standing at the sink not even 5 minutes, and my hips kill, but I have to deal with it because I need to get the dishes cleaned. With laundry, I can set it in the washer and let it go, but the rest of the stuff, I can't do that.
Yeah. I wish that you would. I'm actually planning on getting. I don't know if it is. Almost every household here in Sweden have a like a robo lawnmower and a vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah,
Like
a lot of people
automatic.
have a little vacuum cleaner, but how
Yeah,
good do
I'm
they
thinking.
actually work? Like, I don't know how good they are, because I'm quite picky when it comes to vacuuming. So I don't know if
That.
it's how good they work. Does anyone have
Yeah.
a robo vacuum cleaner?
I don't
And
trust
how
those
good do they
robot
work? I want
cleaners.
to know.
Yeah, they are really good. At least I have a couple of friends that has them, and the funny thing
Mhm.
is that you can like program them from an app on your phone,
Oh,
and
wow.
they could just work whenever, and then
Yeah.
have it all clean when you're home. And then
Wow.
even like one of my friends has a function on hers that you can mop the floor. You
Now
like
Wow.
that I could do.
fill it up with water, and then it mops the floor, and then vacuum it. So I'm like, oh,
Wow.
that would be
Now that I
good.
can do.
Mhm.
Give me a
Isn't it,
vacuum that'll mop and vacuum for me,
yeah,
and
that's
I'm there.
now I just threw a pencil and tape. Isn't it crazy just how, like, what they come up with these days with technology? Like, you can unlock your door to your house and like look and see who's at your house, and just watch your animals while you're gone, and mop your
Mhm.
floor. It's crazy.
I'm on vacation and I'm mopping. No, I'm mopping my
Oh,
floors and nobody's walking around in the house.
Yeah.
have a good day, Angie. Take
Okay,
care.
Ange.
We love you, Angie. I'll be praying for your appointment tomorrow for it to go well.
Oh, I'm thinking about. I'm not busy now. I'm not at work. I'm just reading Janet's comment about she's just home having time to do those things like baking and things. But the thing is with me, when it comes to making dinner and bake all kinds of things, I've never, and I'm not kidding, I've never had the I don't know what to say, but I've never felt like I'm hungry. I've never done that in my whole life. So I eat by the clock almost. I know that I need to have my breakfast at a certain time, and I know that I need to have lunch and snacks for the kids and things like that. I'm thinking that is a part of why I'm not into sweets and baking
Mm-hmm.
and things like that.
So you don't ever feel hungry. You just
No,
eat because
no,
you have to. Wow, that could be helpful though.
yeah, but it is kind of strange. And now, with the thing now that I can't even, have the issue with the COVID with smell and the taste,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, seriously, do I even have to eat? It is so strange putting things in your mouth and it's just texture, like a,
Right.
oh.
It's hard
Yes, I
after you
understand.
have COVID. How the taste doesn't, taste the same.
Well, you
It
just
doesn't. It
like
doesn't taste anything.
I
That's
couldn't
Mhm.
taste or smell at all, and it was so weird to try to eat. I'm like, why am I even doing this?
yeah.
That's one thing I'm glad of when I had COVID. I didn't lose none of that. I can
Wow.
tell you, my grandson and his grandfather lost it all.
Mm. Mrs. Gigi, maybe you could make some smoothies or something, like with some, like if you're not really tasting anything, like maybe eat things like yogurt or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I am.
Instead of
I
like
am eating.
chewing a chip and not being able.
Yeah, I am eating, but the funny
Just
thing is, like, it isn't like seriously. Okay,
I
this
would advise
and
don't eat anything spicy, Mrs. Gigi.
I have, but I can't taste. I had because the funny thing, the other day, my daughter came with the extra spicy noodle, like Chinese noodle package, like this big,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like extreme spice kind of thing. And my husband tasted it like a tiny little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't. Oh wow, oh take it away. Oh the smell, everything. Like I can't handle it. And then and she was like, oh mom, do you want to taste? And I just ate. And I'm like, seriously, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what?
Right now
So
would be a time for you to enter a jalapeno
yeah,
pepper eating contest where you could just,
I know,
because you wouldn't be
right?
able to taste it anyway.
It'd be guaranteed she would win because she wouldn't need no water.
Yeah, so you just eat the whole jar and
yeah.
They're gonna say, "What's wrong with that lady?"
Yeah, I know my husband's nose and his nose and his eyes were all watery, running, and it's like,
when I was a little girl, there was a friend of the family that dared me to eat like a bunch of jalapeno peppers, and he actually told me if I ate them, he would give me $5. So I did. I ate them because I wanted $5, but it was terrible.
I'm used to spices because being married to an Asian for 21 years, that's all we
yeah,
ate most of the time.
yeah.
Okay, got 2 pockets in.
Sweden apple sauce is. I'm reading Candy's comment about applesauce on Sweden, and I'm like, do they have extra sweets in the US? I didn't know that. Sorry. Um,
Okay, I was reading. Yeah, there's applesauce where that has a bunch of sugar in it, and they add like cinnamon and stuff like that. But you can get like unsweetened where it's just the apples. Like
mhm,
you get the natural sweetness, but there's no sugar added to it. So,
mhm.
do you do they have that kind of thing there? Do they have
Yeah,
applesauce with like sugar in
yeah.
it?
They
Yeah,
did. No, they don't have like extra
they don't
sugar
put.
in there. There's just like
Okay, right.
natural.
Well,
You
here you can get it with a bunch of extra sugar and stuff added to it.
Oh no,
So,
look.
yeah. And cinnamon is good. They were talking about the cinnamon. You can get it with cinnamon and, you know, that's good. But can you buy it unsweetened but with cinnamon? I don't know if they
I don't
have
think
that.
so.
You have to buy the cinnamon like at the side and put it on yourself if you want to have that.
Okay.
So it's like just pure applesauce, like nothing special to it.
Right.
Well, hello, Miss Malia.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's making soap. Ooh, that's always. I'm thinking about all the things that we do, like all the crafty, like Laura the other day, she made candles, and you know, our brains are up and running all the time with ideas on what to do and to
That's another
try.
reason I don't sleep at night.
So many crafts in so little time.
You
Yeah.
think? What gave you that idea, Heather?
Mrs. Gigi, do they have Pocky over there? Pocky?
Yeah, they do. But that is, it is. I don't know if it is a Chinese thing or a Japanese thing.
I don't
Um,
know, but we have it in the store
yeah,
here, and I've been like I used to love it years ago. I'm not really into sweets that much anymore, but my husband brought some home, so
mhm. Yeah, we can get it here from like the Asian market or something.
mhm.
So that is what I'm thinking. It is. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
Chinese and
I think they are. Yeah, I think it is. We used to you couldn't get it at the grocery store. Like you would have to go to like there was this place called World Market that we used to get it at, and then now you can just
Mhm.
buy it at Walmart. So
Oh,
What is it, Heather?
Pocky, Pocky.
I never heard of that.
it is. The funny thing is with that is like I don't know. Do you have anything to show on that? Yeah, those are
Yeah,
tiny, tiny little
it's
chocolate dipped, or I don't even know.
yeah, it's a little. It says chocolate cream covered biscuit sticks, and it's just like a little stick with chocolate on it. And you can get strawberry, and then there's like green tea, which I've
Oh,
never
my
had.
granddaughter loves those.
But
We can't go to the Asian market and come out without coming out with that because she'll have a fit if we don't bring her any.
oh,
You can buy it at Walmart now.
I think that's where her mom gets it for her now.
Yeah, and
oh
they have
wow.
the chocolate and the strawberry, but they have green tea, which I'm allergic to green tea, so I haven't tried it. But they have a green tea flavor that's like kind of new.
Yeah, I only have like one of my daughters. She buys them in almost like bulk when she's at
Hmm.
our our grocery
Another
store.
thing that I really like is boba tea.
Oh, I've heard about that. I'm like, that's the first thing that I want to have when I'm like, I don't know. I've heard about it, but
It
what is
it's
it?
really good. And oh crap, I put this one on the wrong side. No, I didn't. Um, I there's a pineapple drink that you can add the boba to, and oh
Hmm.
my god, ooh,
I haven't ever
when
had it.
it comes up the straw and I chew it.
Isn't it like little
It's
tapioca?
a little bit bigger than tapioca. It's like the size of a marble.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
But I like to get some to make and put in my smoothies that I make.
I'm sure you
The
could find it
Oh.
boba
on
smoothie.
Amazon. Hi, Barbara.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello, Miss Barbara. How is you today?
I love Barbara. She's so witty and funny. Like she's always saying something that cracks me up.
She's funny.
She's cute. You're cute, Barbara. I love you.
Hmm.
She's very witty. Always comes
Yeah,
up with these little,
yeah, absolutely.
always making me laugh.
Hmm.
So what should I do for my Becca page? Like I don't even know what to do at all. Any ideas?
Do
I
whatever
have
you want.
I have no clue. I'm thinking that I'm not going to have a theme because that's kind of the thing for me this year is
Mm-hmm.
adding things. I don't know. And
Mine has no theme.
like you know, like you said, Heather, with the style.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even I that
We
is
do so
totally
I
many
I don't have
did.
a
things.
style.
The thing is to do a style or a theme, a certain theme is hard because I do everything. And when people set it for one theme, it's like, okay, and I'm supposed to do what and how,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yep.
Because I can do steampunk, I can do um junk
Shabby
journal now,
chic.
I can do shabby chic, I can do mixed media. I do it
Right.
all, and
Right.
I dabble a little here and there in everything. And
Mm-hmm.
when they say this is the theme, I'm like, uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, whatever. I'll try it, but if it don't come out the way you want it, ain't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mrs. For all of you that don't know, Mrs. Gigi and Sylvia D and I do a collaboration each week on Thursdays,
Oh, wrong side.
and
Mm-hmm.
we were doing like one item for the whole month.
Yep.
And now we're kind of switching it up a little bit, and we're going to be doing something different each week for a while. So tomorrow, it'll, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow
Yep.
we'll be
It
doing
will be
something
tomorrow.
different. Yeah. And Mrs. Gigi, you know what it is. It's going to be a surprise, but maybe I'll do something like I haven't even done my video for tomorrow yet. Maybe I'll do something like that and send it to Rebecca. Like I think that would
Yeah.
be something fun.
I
Absolutely.
agree, Miss Janet. You can't fence somebody in when they know how to dabble in everything. I mean, because if you do that, it's hard for them to pick one thing to dabble in to do a, whatever. I mean, to me, I can do mix everything together. Everything that I do, and to me, that's mixed media.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do like say I'm working, this is Valentine's Day, but it might have laces on it, trims. I might put in a different, thing to do the but what they call it, the border. I mean, I'm not gonna just put it just one thing because that's not me.
Sometimes I don't know if you. I think I've
Oops.
talked about it, but sometimes to me, um, I think that small children when they are like just starting to get the grip on how to hold the pencil and in just those first lines and things like that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That that period in one's life is the most precious one because they are like creating their own art. That is like the most beautiful thing to me, at least. Like,
Look like my 8-year-old granddaughter. I didn't think she can draw that, but when she showed me some pictures that she drew, um, I'm like, a what? And she literally freehanded all of it, and I'm like, whoa.
hmm
And she's only 8 years old. My grandson at 14 for Halloween literally did his own stormtrooper's costume for school and won a pizza party at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh wow!
He
I
had the
was
helmet, but he didn't leave it the original color. He put camouflage duct tape on it. And then he stuck a little flashlight on the side of it.
hmm
And then he comes to me one day. He says, Nana, I need your help with something. I said, what do you need my help with? I need your help with doing my costume for Halloween for school. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what do you want me to do? So we looked up a pattern for the stormtroopers front gear, the
Mm-hmm.
chest piece. And I'm like, you want me to draw that on here? So I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna try, but if I can't do it, you're gonna have to ask somebody else.
Yeah.
So when we sit here, I'm sketching,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't believe he actually won first place and got a free pizza party for his class at the end of the year.
Uh,
And
I'm
I'm
sure he
like,
was
I'm so proud
happy.
of you. He comes home, Nana, guess what? I'm like, what did you do, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Because I thought he had did something bad,
Mm-hmm.
the way it sounded, you
Yeah.
know? So I'm like, what did you do? He goes, I didn't do nothing bad. I won the contest at school for the Halloween costume, and I
Oh,
won a free pizza party. I'm like, congratulations.
yeah. That must have
And
been
he's so
really
proud
fun
of
for
that.
him.
He actually, with some of his Christmas money
Mm-hmm.
that he saved up, he actually bought himself. Now he's going to alter a Spider-Man costume.
Oh.
And I can't wait to see that one.
Hmm.
I mean, he's ADHD, and this kid can draw and come up with the ideas, I'd say, better than I can and
Mm-hmm.
faster than I can. Thanks, Miss Laura.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like I'm only like familiar with the whole like spectrum, like the
Mm-hmm.
autism spectrum and things, and almost like everyone that I've known, they do some kind of art, some kind of like creative kind
Exactly.
of thing. So, and ADHD is on the spectrum too, in a way. So I can totally understand that.
You see, Laura, I used to be a teacher's aide for fifth graders, and it was in math. And a lot of those kids that I would help out with was very autistic. And but when they would draw something after they're done with their classwork, the teacher literally sat there and yelled at them. And one day I got fed up
What?
with it. I'm like, look, once they're done with their classwork, they should be able to do whatever they want without you yelling at them. And she looks at me like, who do you think you are? I says, look, I'm from the spectrum like this. So you don't like it, you can say bye. And I went to the principal after that and told the principal what she was doing with those kids all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Hmm.
principal went and told her they have the right to do, once their classwork is done, they have the right to do what they want, you
Yeah.
know? And for her to keep them from doing certain things because she didn't want them to do it, it wasn't right.
Yeah.
She told the principal, she says, Vanessa should just be doing the job that I give her to do and keep her mouth shut. I'm like,
Oh, what?
excuse you? You telling me to keep my mouth shut? I'm sorry, but nobody's gonna tell me to do that. When I see somebody doing something wrong, I will tell it like it
Yeah.
is. You don't like it, then you go report me to. And the principal said, "No, Vanessa, you don't have to keep your mouth shut. When you see something that the teacher's not doing right, tell us, and
Yeah.
we'll handle it." I said, "You're right. I will tell you."
Mm-hmm.
And that teacher got fired.
I think I'm looking at Laura's commenting about the, I don't know, the neurographic art thing that Nicole had. I think it was last week, and I thought about it because I'm going to show you a tiny little bit. This thing, uh, I remember when I was
Oh,
like 3 years old or something, 3 or 4 years old. The
oh
first
wow!
thing that my mother taught me was, just
Just
making
sit
all
there
these.
and scribble.
Yeah, I this have done, I think it was last year or something, or the year before, but the first things she taught me was just making these kinds of things. So I have a whole book of from when I was like 5,
Oh, wow.
and
Now I have
that
a
me and
question
my
for
mom did
you.
together. These
I have a
kinds of
question
things.
for you. Would
Hmm.
you consider that monochromatic?
Mm, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, Laura, I will speak up for him because it took me 12 years to get my middle daughter diagnosed. And it took a teacher from Connecticut to come to Massachusetts to diagnose her.
What?
12, she just, the, about a month before she graduated is when this teacher came into the school and diagnosed her with what they diagnosed her with. And I fought from kindergarten until she graduated from high school to get her tested for ADD.
Oh, okay.
I kept fighting every year, all year long. I fought because to me, I know she had a lot of the symptoms that I had growing up for learning disability. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can draw, I can do whatever I put my mind to, but I have a severe learning disability, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was in special ed classes all my life, literally all my life. And when my mom took me out of school in the 9th grade, I didn't stop there. When I got married, I continued my high school education at home and graduated with a 3.55 GPA at home. And people told me, oh, you would never get your high school diploma. Yeah, I got my high school ring, I got my high school diploma, plus I graduated from college.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Duh.
That's
Now tell me
awesome.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a living testimony that people with disabilities can do it. And if people tell them they can't, let them come deal with me because they're not going to have, no, they're not going to want this sassy Southern girl
Yeah.
to deal with, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Oh
I will
my.
tell them.
Mm-hmm.
I won't, I see it day in and day out here. And I
That
tell my
is so
grandkids,
sad.
there's no need to make fun of people that's different from you. Either you help them or you get someone to help them. You don't
Mm-hmm.
make fun of people. And one day, where was I? In Walmart, I believe. They had this special needs kid in there.
Mm-hmm.
And, he was in the toy section, so was my grandson. My grandson went over to him and started playing with him in a toy section.
Mm-hmm.
And they had people making fun of this kid in Walmart. And I'm like, hello, this is not anything to be making fun of.
In the
If
middle
you
of
want
the
to make fun of
store?
somebody,
Like,
go take a
serious.
look in the mirror and then you can make fun of somebody. Then and done. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I had parents looking at me in Walmart like I was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I see people making fun of people with special needs or anything like that. If you're in a wheelchair, no matter what, I will defend you to no end,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. But a lot of people seem to think, oh, you're mean. I'm not.
No.
I'm just telling you like it is. You don't like it, there's a door. Goodbye. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But that's just the way it goes. I'm from the spectrum with learning disabilities, so I know how it is.
Yeah.
And I have ADD. So I know how it is.
I've
Mm-hmm.
always hated to see somebody being bullied, like always hated it. And when I was growing up in school and everything, when there was somebody, when there was a kid that was always being picked on by others, like I would always make sure that became friends with them, and I would always stand up for them, and just,
Mm-hmm.
I've always hated to see, somebody being bullied. Like, that's just terrible.
It really is.
I'm glad, Laura. But it's nothing to, I mean, if the parent don't teach them right the first time, then that's the way they grow up learning.
Mm-hmm.
And then they teach their kid the same way.
I'm so blessed to have
Mm-hmm.
loving children. Like my kids love everybody, and they always, they truly care about people and will stop and help anyone they can. And it's just such a blessing. And like we went to a homeless shelter a while back to sing. My husband and I, and my daughters were with us.
Mm-hmm.
And my youngest daughter found some money there on the ground, and she could have just put it in her pocket and kept it, but no, she brought it to me, and I took it, to somebody that was in charge there. And it ended up, that money belonged to one of the homeless guys, and that was all he had, and
Oh,
my daughter, and he was so thankful to get his money back. It had fallen, out of his pocket. And if my daughter had, my daughter could have put that money in her pocket and brought it home, and I would have never known. And she didn't. She's like, I'm just very blessed to have, children that are honest and that they care about people and love people, and it's a blessing.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hello. And I'm thinking about Amanda's comment now that there is too much negativity in the world, and yep, it definitely is. Unfortunately.
Yes. Sad.
I mean, when you can help. I say help if you can help.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't make fun, help them. Like I watched I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, Doorman.
Yes, I love Doorman.
I love his videos.
Yeah.
And there's one girl that I like to watch called Sniper Wolf. Every Monday she does a Doorman video. And there was one where they were making fun of this little girl for being a gamer. And the kid said, "Oh no, girls can't be gamers." And Sniper Wolf came in. Her real name is Leah. She came in and she says, "Excuse me, you said what?"
Yeah.
And there was another one where they were making fun of this little girl for being, the guy that was making fun of the little girl for being a gamer, ended up that they had gotten, his mom had gotten a notice of eviction and stuff like that. And Sniper Wolf and the little girl took it upon themselves to literally give the kid's mom, even though he made fun of her for being a gamer, they went and gave the mom money enough to pay their rent. Hi, Miss Brenda. And buy his mom a new car.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, I like the way Darman and Sniper Wolf does their videos every Monday.
I have to go look. I know that one of my daughters, my son and my daughter really, I don't know if those are the ones that they have, but they do look at those kinds of videos. I don't know if there are like several out there or something, but
my daughters have watched Sniper Wolf before, and she does the Darman videos sometimes, but she also will go and like do reviews at restaurants, ones that have been, like ones that has like 1 star or something, and she'll go in and see how bad it really is and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
My girls like to watch that.
She's a good person. She's got a nice house, though. A lot of these YouTubers have really nice houses.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder when that comes to us,
They
sometime
make
in the
good money
future.
and on YouTube,
Yeah.
but she also has her own company.
Yeah.
She also runs her own company out of her house.
Well,
Mm.
there's a lot of YouTubers that literally make millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I feel blessed that I made it to 100.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm blessed to be where I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate each and every person that watches my videos. So, and I think I'm at 114, 15, something like that. And I've been doing it for maybe 6 months. So, I mean,
You're good. Girl, it took me 10 years to get where I am.
I've made a lot of friends on YouTube. I don't even know what I would be doing if I wasn't on YouTube, like with you all live
Mm-hmm.
in the chats and all that. Like, what in the world would I be doing if I didn't have you all? I'm so like daily, it's like Mrs.
Yeah.
Gigi's on, or Vanessa's on, or Rebecca's on, or Beth is on, or whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I
And
love
then
how we all
some.
just love each other and support each other. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Absolutely. And then sometimes when you haven't heard from somebody in a while, you're like, oh, has something happened? And you
Right.
get a little bit
Mm-hmm.
concerned.
You got to be careful when you do videos on here because you can get bullied on here too. Been there, done that.
So far, I've had every comment that I've had has been nice,
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah,
I'm
me
sure
too.
there'll
And
be
I'm like,
ones that aren't, and
no,
that's
Well, I was
some
okay.
telling
good ones.
Angie, I was checking my comments because I have all my comments hidden so I can read them before they go up. Now,
Mm-hmm.
on one of my videos, they had this lady that came on there. Either the radio or the TV needs to be lowered. Lady, what? One, I don't have a TV nor a radio. Number two, the music I'm playing very low in the background comes from YouTube. There's no radio in my house.
Oh, strange.
But that's the way some people are.
Yeah.
So I
Oh
just
no.
ignore people like that and just keep going.
Yeah.
You just got to keep pushing forward.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I don't know. Of course, it is always fun to meet new people, having new subscribers and things. And especially to me, it's not only like subscribers, they kind of become friends, like all of you in
Yeah, they
chat.
become like
Yeah.
family to you.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know.
Callie King went on live the other night, like Saturday night, I think. It was his
Oh,
first
he
live.
did. Oh, I
Oh,
missed
Yeah, it was his
him.
first live. And I happened to be sitting here. We were watching a movie, but I saw it pop up and I saw it said my first live. So I did go on there and say hi and talk for a little while. Just because, he may not be a crafter, but he comes and supports us and watches our videos and comments and
exactly.
everything.
Hmm.
So I don't, like I'll go say hi, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
he's a very nice guy. So, I love that even you don't even have to be a crafter or, we don't have doesn't have to be a crafter that we support and that support us. There's ones that come in and, watch our videos that don't even, craft.
Hmm.
Exactly.
But I love that. It's so nice, that they do that. So when I saw him come on live, I'm like, yeah, I'm going. My husband's like, what are you watching? I was like, oh, just one of my friends on YouTube. He's
Yeah. Yeah, and with that said, I'm like, I don't know if you know, Tuber Chat, Kevin sometimes come in my
Yeah.
streams.
Yeah.
He has his channel. He has several channels, but one of the channels is Tuber Chat,
Right.
and he has like streams during the week in 3 times in different times because of time zone.
Mm-hmm.
But he promotes like all of us really.
Mm-hmm.
In
I have never.
Exactly.
if you,
I've seen him come in yours and Rebecca's, I
mhm,
think, but I've
He's
never seen
come in
one of
mine
his
a few
videos.
times.
Has he?
mhm.
I'll have to go and watch
Hmm.
some of his videos.
It
He
is
seems
really
like a
fun.
really nice guy. One
Yeah,
time I accidentally, he was on, and I think, I don't remember which channel it was. It was either yours,
It was
Pete.
my channel when you put him in timeout.
Yeah, I accidentally put him in
yeah.
timeout, and so my phone went crazy. I put him in timeout, and I called 911 at the same time somehow.
Oh,
Um,
oh.
Oh dear.
my phone just started doing stuff all by itself. I'm like, what in the world? But I did. I called 911, and then I hung up
Oh,
on them because it scared me. I didn't know. I just hurried up and hung up. I'm surprised they didn't call me back. They didn't. They did not call me back.
oh, wow. I saw Stephanie. She's talking about. She's asking about the book. It is a Swedish book, so I don't really know if it is possible for you to get it.
Creative.
Create creative mindfulness. It's 100 pictures with several kinds of mandalas like this,
That's awesome.
leaves. Just I've seen. There are hundreds of these kinds of books out there, really, and it's all different kind of things.
Looks like a pretty book. And
Yeah,
Stephanie, I saw what you said earlier. I didn't want to interrupt the ladies, but I saw that you said your son had gotten kicked in the bathroom, years ago, and that's just sad. I'm sorry that happened. That's just, I pray for my kids every day when they're in school. Like, you just don't know,
No,
like,
you really
scary
don't.
world. It's a scary world, really is.
yep, absolutely. I'm putting Tuber Chat's link up in the
He's a
chat
good
there.
guy. You go
He
to his
is.
channel and he will announce you and stuff like that. I go to his channel every now and again.
Mhm.
Yeah, he is.
I go in, I type in his chat that I'm there to show some support and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and stay
Right.
about I'll stay about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have a beautiful afternoon, Janet.
Yes, thank you for coming. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Miss
Janet's just
Janet.
Janet's such a sweetheart too. She's
Mhm.
so sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Oh
accidentally
no.
called 911 when I was a kid and
Oh no.
hung up because I got scared to laugh out loud, and the whole squad unit showed up at my house.
Mm.
My mom was like, "No,
Oh wow.
oh God."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you never know with those things. It might be that somebody just hangs up because of you know
Something's wrong,
missing or
like something
something.
could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't call me back because I hung up. Like, I called them on accident because my phone
Mm-hmm.
went crazy, and then I hung up and they actually didn't even call.
Hmm.
Glad there
That
wasn't
is
a
a
problem.
bit strange, though, because
Right. I'm glad there wasn't a problem because they didn't even
Mhm.
call me back.
I accidentally did that in an elevator one time. I had my phone like I just put it in my purse,
Mm-hmm.
and then I heard somebody like, "Hello, hello, are you there? Hello, hello." I'm like, seriously, what is you know? Oh, what happened? Where are you, Vanessa? What happened? I don't know. Maybe
Uh-oh.
she'll be back.
Wow.
Yeah, and then when I realized it was my phone, that was 911. Like, is everything okay? I'm like, oh, sorry, sorry. Mm.
Oh goodness. Yeah, that it kind of just like you're startled. Oh my goodness. Like, what did I do?
Yeah, It kind, I have that thing on the phone where you have to just press one key and it
Mhm.
automatically, calls 911.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, oh wow, I need to like uninstall that because
Right. That's too
and
easy to accidentally do.
yeah, she was literally like, hello, hello, are you there? Hello.
Oh goodness. Thank you, Laura.
Oh
Hi,
no,
Zena.
did I do some things? Hopefully, I didn't do anything for Vanessa.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I hope she comes back.
Mhm.
um, Laura, thank you. You know what? I bought all of these colors just recently since Christmas, these bright colors here, because you ever just look at something and get inspiration? I'll show you why I bought these colors.
All day,
Because,
every day, Heather. All
yeah,
day, every day.
so I don't want to get paid on this, but my mom sent me this purse for Christmas. It's a Vera Bradley purse, and look at the colors. So that's where I got the inspiration to buy all of those colors.
Ooh,
I bought the same
ooh.
colors that were in my purse because I thought it was pretty. So I thought I'd just, play around here with paint and stencils with the colors. Oh, thank you, Laura. I love it too. I love Vera Bradley purses, and my mom, she messaged me on, Facebook. She lives in Missouri and I live in Ohio, and told me that she bought my girls both Vera Bradley purses. And I was like, oh, okay, that's so sweet. And she sent the package, and come to find out, she bought me a Vera Bradley purse too. So I didn't actually know. Like, she's like, I thought you probably figured I did. And I was like, no, actually I didn't. Like, I didn't think she bought me one, but she did. And I love it. I love those colors.
Oh, those are bright and like
Yeah. Just colors that make you happy when you look at them.
absolutely, absolutely.
And I need happiness in my life. Like, I try to, anything I can do to make me happier, that's what I'm going to
Mhm.
do.
See if I get hold of Vanessa or if something happened. Oh, you're getting. We were just talking about you, Sina, because of you getting off internet live. Because I went to two meetings in the morning, and then in between them, I'm like, seriously, are you still on? Sina, you need to go to bed. So. Oh, drive safe, Sina.
Yes, we're happy to have you here. I'm glad to be able to say hi to you other than, in the chat.
Mhm.
And that's awesome, Laura. Yeah, get the paint out. Do it. Just do it.
Yeah, just splash
Sometimes
on some paint.
it's fun to just do things just because you want to, not because you need to make it for this or need to do it for that or whatever. It's fun just to create,
Mm-hmm.
just because you want to.
Yep,
Have you done your video for tomorrow, Mrs. Gigi?
I have. And you know what happened in the kind of middle of it all? The
What?
thread, I have the spool here, but I'm not going to, you have to look at the video, but I don't have any thread left.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. Well, for anybody that's coming in that don't know, Mrs. Gigi and Sylvia D and I do a collaboration on Thursdays, hashtag Thursday Crafty Friends. And we're kind of doing something new, like different right now. We're just doing different things each week. So that's gonna be fun.
Changing it up a little bit in
Yeah.
2022.
I mean, it was fun doing the things for the whole month too, the toilet paper rolls and the socks and and I thought it was so cool that we all came up with different ideas when it was like, 12 12,
Yeah.
12
I,
videos.
I was
Sorry.
amazed by that myself, and then like, yeah.
Yeah, because we're doing it the whole month. That's like 3 of us, 4 or 5 times. Some of them are 5 weeks. So
Hmm.
like, wow, we all came up with something different for all of it. Like none of us did the exact same thing at all. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Welcome back, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Hopefully, I haven't got hold of Vanessa yet. Maybe there was something with her connection or something. I
Aw,
don't know what happened. She suddenly just disappeared, Barbara. Hopefully, she will be back.
yeah, I hope so. Did you see Laura? She said she has 2 beggars in her craft room. One's her dog and now her cat.
Ooh.
She hides treats for them in there. So
Mhm. I got a little bit inspired by Janet actually, so I'm having a bed here for Teddy to lie down because usually he knows that if the door is closed, I'm recording videos. And
mm-hmm,
so usually he just stands by the door like,
mm-hmm.
like
Just looking at you.
let's try.
Yeah, whimpering. Yeah, I've heard him.
Yeah, and then when it's open, he knows that he can get in here. But then
Right,
you can kind of see, like, Mom, I don't know, can I lay down here on the floor? You have all kinds of things,
right.
especially now when organizing there, or like, I don't even.
You got
so,
stuff
so,
everywhere.
yeah, I have created a little corner for him with a bed and
Mm-hmm.
things.
My
Teddy.
old desk, like I had a, excuse me, still trying to get over this cough, but I had a desk that I was using, but when I ordered my overhead phone holder thingy, it would not attach to my desk. There was nowhere to like no lip that hung out to like attach it. So I
Mhm.
had to put so I ended up putting my desk in my craft closet over here and brought this table out. So now
Mm.
my desk, there was a spot, of course, underneath, and my dog would lay at my feet. Well, I have 2 dogs, but
Mhm.
one of them would lay under there, and I had like an old couch cushion that I saved for them, and would put it under my desk. Well, now this table has like a basket thing underneath it all the way across, so I have all kinds of junk under there. So now my dog can't lay down there anymore because there's too much stuff.
Oh.
But it is nice to have another spot to stick things so you have it right by you when you're trying to, do craft and
Absolutely.
make videos or go live or whatever. I've got all kinds of stuff underneath me. So
Yeah, especially when going live. At least that's
right.
like that for me because I kind of have the feeling that I want to have everything around me so that I can reach, when going live.
Right, right. Yeah, that way you're not getting up and all that. Now, me, I sit in a office chair that has wheels. So I literally wheel around my craft room sometimes. Like I just wheel right over there and wheel over there and like just wheel all around.
Mhm.
I don't have carpet, like I have the wood floor thing. So well, I think it's like fake wood floor, but
Mhm. Oh, I the hop is the hop is this Friday, is it? I'm reading comments from
okay.
Barbara. The live
Awesome.
hop that Mary hosts, Mary Altier.
Right, right. Are you in it?
I was meant to be in there, but because of the situation at home,
Right,
I
right,
just felt, that it's not going to be a good thing. So,
right. Yeah, you got a lot going on right now.
Mhm.
Let's see. Gonna do a wind chime kind of thing with beads and a colander. That sounds cool.
Ooh. Oh, I'm looking forward to spring now. So I'm getting all kinds of ideas.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm done with the cold already. Like bring me some flowers and some
I actually looked at our grocery store magazine that
uh-huh.
we get that every Monday now,
Uh-huh.
and we have National Tulip Day on January
Oh,
the 15th.
oh, okay.
And I'm like, oh, tulips, those
Yeah,
are gorgeous. So,
right.
mhm.
Let's see. You found a chair with wheels. Yeah, it is fun. Like when I get up from my table, my kids will sit down and they'll be in here spinning in circles if they get a chance. Like they don't usually sit at my desk, but every once in a while. And then when I was sick in my chair, my kids took over. They were over here crafting away while I was sick. My youngest daughter, like, Mommy, can I make a video and put it on your channel? And I'm like, no. You never know what kind of a thing she's gonna do. I didn't want her making one and uploading it herself, like, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Mhm.
She'd probably get on there and show her erasers. She asked she told my mom what she wanted for Christmas. And one of the things was this pack of like 100 erasers that you can take
Oh,
apart. It was $25 for
oh,
erasers.
wow.
And my mom got it for her. This girl, she literally has hundreds of erasers. And it's
Mhm.
crazy. But they are cute. Oh my goodness. So she's got a major eraser collection. So I could see her like showing every eraser she owns or something.
Oh, wow. I remember having that as a child.
Yeah, I have some
Mhm.
erasers too, but not near as many as she does.
Mhm. I actually bought myself, let's see if I have it here. I was thinking about, the carving things that Mary does on erasers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, let's see, where do I have it?
Yeah,
Somewhere
I did that.
here.
I actually made a cross and a heart and stuff with just school erasers that I
Yeah,
had laying around here.
I have this big one. This is like a giant eraser
Oh,
type thing.
yeah.
I'm preparing. I'm going to make a stencil or like a
Yeah.
stamp with that.
Oh, yeah, that'll be awesome.
Hmm.
I haven't bought, like, you can buy the kits with the little tools and stuff, and they're not that much. Like, do you have the little carving tool to use?
I'm waiting. I took some Christmas money and bought me a little kit, so I'm waiting on it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Mhm.
That's another thing, and I want to try that. I want to like I did little tiny, a heart and a cross, but I'd like to try to make bigger ones and get the little tools. I used a pocket knife because I didn't have the tools, so
Oh,
I literally just used a pocket knife. But
mhm.
uh, I want to also try felting. I've never done diamond painting. Like there's so many things that I haven't tried that I
Well,
want to.
I have felting. I have prepared,
Uh-huh.
and yet again, there are so many things in your mind. Uh,
Right.
I started to like write them down and then realizing like there is a never ending list, so
Right.
I don't
Exactly.
really need the list. It's
Right. There's so many things that I want to try. And then you
Mhm,
forget about it for a while, and then you see somebody do it or something, and you're like, oh, yeah, I want to do that too.
yeah.
I saw Barbara was saying that up here, she starts out with a clean desk, and then by the time she's ready to close shop, she's left with a 6 inch by 6 inch space to actually work on. That's
Yeah.
how it goes. You start, and then you end up with all this stuff around you in like this little tiny area.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it is like that. It's it's one of those like I don't know what I want to call it, like Instagram moments. You take a picture, have it all cleaned and everything, like
Mhm.
a
Uh-huh.
specific spot, and then you turn the camera taking the picture on something else, and it's a total disaster.
Right. Oh goodness. Let's see. Diamond painting, so fun. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Mrs. Gigi was working on a big owl one a while back, or she had one, showed one at least.
Yeah,
I,
I have one right here. I actually worked on. I'm making a lion, and
yes, I saw that one too. That
I
was
made
nice.
this lion,
Yes, that's
yeah,
gorgeous.
and then this owl that I started out with that one.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I think
And
there was one week that we talked about wasting time. It was a quote about wasting time, and I think that's when you got the diamond painting out and was doing diamond painting. I was
yeah,
like, "Ooh, that's another thing I want to try." Yeah, that. So you started with the owl, and then you like started working on the lion too at the same time. Is that what you're doing? Two things.
no, right now I'm working on a bigger lion piece.
Oh, okay.
Uh, but you at least me, I can't. The diamond things are so tiny, so I can just sit there for a couple of maybe like a couple of minutes at a time because at
Right,
least as of right now I feel really tired of picking up
right,
all those small little tiny pieces and things.
right. Let's see. She loved diamond painting with the cats. No, okay. Laura said she was preparing a creative daily journal, but she decided she's going to make it her Friendsday Wednesday journal that she uses every time she watches us.
Oh,
That's awesome. Yeah. Like I was on with Gigi and Vanessa before, like for a little while,
yeah.
maybe a time or two, but it's been a while. But it's a lot
Mhm.
of fun. It's fun to come on, and I like that, I don't have to type and say hi. I can actually say, "Hi Barbara,"
Yeah,
or "Hi Barbara."
that feels a little bit strange in the beginning when you can actually talk and people
Right.
hear you.
Right. I'm so used to chatting in the, down in the
Hmm.
chat area, but it's awesome to be able to say, "Hi Amanda, hi Angie, hi everybody, hi Laura." I've been like, I want to go live on my channel. I haven't tried it yet at all, but I definitely want to do that sometime soon. Like, I don't know if anybody will come watch, but it'll just be fun to try it, right? So, like,
Yeah.
you gotta just do it, right? You just gotta
The
do it.
thing is, like Rebecca told you the yesterday on my
Uh-huh.
stream. Like in the beginning, it was
Mhm.
all me sitting there in silence, trying to think about something to say, and like, oh,
Yeah,
hello, is anybody
yeah,
listening? Where are you all? Like,
yeah,
So
yeah. And then I'm sure there's times that like you can see somebody's there, but nobody's talking, like in the
mhm,
chat pop,
yeah,
box, because not everybody wants to chat, and like that's okay.
hmm
Sometimes I watch and I don't chat. It's very rare because y'all know I usually, in there saying hi and talking, but there are times that I watch and that I don't say anything.
hmm
We all get in our own little, sometimes we're trying to do our own thing, like work on, stuff around the house or whatever. So
yeah,
sometimes
absolutely,
I watch while I'm doing chores, like I, take my iPad or my phone around the house with me while I'm doing
yeah.
stuff. Because we got to clean house and stuff sometime, right?
Unfortunately, we do. Uh,
Like I would just rather craft all day, but unfortunately my children think they need to eat, and my husband does too.
yeah,
My dogs think they need to go on a walk.
that is why I think it is an excellent thing for me because I have had all the day doing chores, doing everything,
Hmm.
and now in the afternoon it is kind of me crafting time.
Right.
I've already done all those things.
Right.
So it is.
Yeah, me, I'm sitting over here and I haven't done anything around the house yet. But
Yeah.
you know what? I have OCD like really bad. And before I started coming on and watching everybody like Becca and you and Vanessa and Beth and all that, like
Mhm.
I was cleaning all day and like I got so tired of it. Now, thank God I found YouTube, and now I actually sit down and visit and I'll craft while I'm watching you all. And it's been a
Mhm.
blessing because I was over cleaning. You know what I mean? I was doing too much, but I don't
Yeah.
think I knew what else to do with myself. So now that I
Yeah.
found YouTube and made, a bunch of friends on here and everything, it's so nice to just sit down and watch and, chat with everybody. And
Mhm.
I'll do my own little crafting while I'm watching. And
Yeah. It is.
YouTube's great,
Mhm.
really is. It really changed my life, to be honest. I don't even know what, I think I was completely like cleaning all day long until I started watching, you and Vanessa
Been,
live.
been
And
there, done that. I was like having a toothbrush,
mhm,
scrubbing all the corners.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was like over cleaning, and now I haven't dusted my china cabinet in like 2 months. I, it's been like 2 months at least. I'm not gonna lie, like I've been neglecting it because I'm more interested in crafts.
Mhm. For those of you who are unsubscribing to Heather, I put her channel up in the box there for all of you,
Oh, thank you.
so you don't miss out on the live.
Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Laura has OCD too. I think you do too, don't you, Mrs. Gigi? Didn't you say you have OCD?
I have OCD, but I've gotten therapy for it for several
Uh-huh.
years, so it isn't as bad now as it
Uh-huh.
was. Because
That's
I
good.
was literally like, if I was cleaning a room, nobody, like literally nobody, could enter that before I was
Right.
finished. And
Right.
if somebody entered it, I had to do it all over again. So it took
Oh
like
no.
several
Yeah.
hours, like days
Well,
even.
oh goodness. Well, and
So
when you have OCD, nobody else can do it right either. Like you have your own particular way of like doing
yeah,
everything.
that was,
Like when you dust and I can tell when somebody's been messing with my stuff or moved it because I
mhm,
know exactly where it was and where it's supposed to be.
yeah,
And then, like you get overwhelmed because nobody can do it the way you can. You know what I mean? Like that
yeah.
you like it, so you have to do it all. Well, thank God I found YouTube and crafts because I'm not acting like that anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh, okay, you're gonna do the dishes, like my youngest daughter. All right,
Mhm,
have at it. Sounds good to me.
mhm, yeah. For me, it has been. I mean, I don't know how it worked for you, but I've had problem accepting that everyone else in the household would like to help with certain things.
Right.
So yeah, it has been a thing, but it's not compared to like 5 years ago,
Right. So it's getting
nothing.
better.
So yeah,
That's
much,
good.
much.
That's awesome. Laura says she understands. It's hard. Like it's hard. And let's see. Somebody, Brenda was saying something too. Oh yeah, Brenda. Like if it's not done exactly right, your mind says give up. Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Oh,
if you're sick and your family's trying to take care of everything, oh my goodness. you're like oh, that's not how it's supposed to be, but you just gotta let it go.
yeah.
Oh
Yes.
goodness. I'm just making a big old mess over here, but I'm having fun doing it. So
That's the best of it all.
right. It's messy, but it's fun. I'm probably gonna have this on my paint on my sweater and everything, but that's okay.
Mhm.
I have paint on a lot of my clothes.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I'm like,
Do you have craft clothes where you have certain
no,
clothes you'll put on?
I had craft clothes, but not
Yeah.
anymore. And that is also a part of the OCD thing. You know, it was
Well,
it was sad when thinking back on it. Really, I couldn't do anything. It was all like control and everything. How I walked, how I, every. Oh, it was sad. But I'm glad it's there in the background, but I not nearly as bad as it was. So you can't
that's
even
good.
compare.
Well, with me, like now, I when I'm painting, like I get paint on my clothes. Well, if I get paint on this will just be my craft sweater. Like I'll wear it for my craft, so I don't get paint on anything else. I say that, but then I'm going to forget to do it, and then I'm going to start painting and get paint on something else.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
It's like I mean to do something, but then actually remembering it—that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh no, why did I start painting in this sweater? It doesn't even have paint on it yet. But I definitely have church clothes. Like I have church clothes that I only wear to church. Like I don't wear because I don't want to be messing those up. So
Oh no. I totally understand.
yeah. It's like if I'm crafting at home, I have a certain wardrobe, and then if I'm just going to like shopping or store or whatever, like I'm wearing something else because I don't want to be wearing painty clothes out there. But then you go to church and you got to wear something completely different. So I've got like 3 different wardrobes: the at home one for crafting, the errand one, and then of course the church one.
Yeah. Oh, Brenda says that her girls has OCD.
Oh goodness.
Sometimes for me it's actually kind of ending in a little bit because they are like screaming dinner time. It's 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what happened to Vanessa. We'll have to message her.
I think she had a little thing that she needed to. I don't exactly know, but she had a thing that she needed to do. So
okay, all right.
Hopefully nothing serious.
Right. All right. Well, we can go ahead and go. I know your kiddos, like they know when it's dinner time and they're ready.
We have certain times in our house that you just it is special.
Right. Well, and I mean, with you too, if you don't get hungry and don't have that sensation, like that helps you. Like if they know what time dinner time is, so then that makes sure that you eat. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and go if you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Angie says she wants to come in and chat without makeup on.
Okay with me, Angie. I rarely wear makeup, so
yeah, me either. Like I try to wear it to church, but otherwise, like no.
So
all right.
I don't know. We will have a couple of videos up. Me and Heather tomorrow, and Sylvia tomorrow.
Yes. Yes, we will.
There will be things happening, and for those of you interested, I've totally forgot about it. Unfortunately, but this coming Saturday, the 15th, in my group on Facebook, I will be having a video chat craft room.
Oh, yeah.
If you like to join. There is like a come and go kind of situation, so it will be open for several hours, and I will be there just waiting for all of you.
Well, I'm sure I'll stop in there and say hi. I usually try to make sure I come in for a little bit and visit. That'll be fun. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. It was so nice to be able to say hi to you all. Where you can hear me. Barbara, I love you. You're so sweet and funny. Amanda, you're awesome. So talented. Laura, you're a sweetheart too. I just love everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for letting me come on with you, Mrs. Gigi. I love you too.
It was really, really fun. Really fun. I have to do it again.
Yes, sounds good. All right. Well, bye everybody. Have a great day, evening.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.